inductor is effectively in parallel, but then the capacitors are in series, one on either side of the inductor, and that's pretty normal. And just wanted to ask.
So for anybody watching who's anonymous, so I don't know you're out there. You can earn free tokens just by coming into the chat, typing in the word on the screen. You earn free tokens. You can do a bunch of stuff with these crazy robots.
And you're replacing it with an OEM switch, but if you're trying to put something,
you can come hang out on our mobile app, which is fantastic.
OEM switches in their inventory that they're trying to get rid of.
And it gets better every day because we make updates to it constantly. By the way, if you're a big-time nerd like me, there's a desktop version that's even better. But the mobile version's pretty cool, especially for how portable it is.
Does that answer your question and a question for everybody tonight?
But if you're hanging out on the mobile app, if you're up, there goes the guy.
Yeah, you answered the question. Just to throw back in, you don't need an answer. But
so if you're hanging out on the mobile app, then every few minutes you get points every few minutes just for coming and just for hanging out.
Which I just needed to hook up the.
So spend some time. It doesn't cost you anything.
The way it was going to roll. But anyway, yeah.
And anything that does cost you something,
no, I do not.
Might cost you like 10 cents, or it might cost you a whole quarter. Oh my God! But that's if you want to send me something. Send me a couple bucks. You can do a whole bunch of stuff. Or just hang out.
All right. Good, yeah. Thanks, Mark. You will be...
By the way, for anybody watching who's new,
not sure what we're calling it anymore.
we don't do ads. We don't do advertisements. We don't place ads on the videos on YouTube.
I'll have to ask Vicki what she's calling it, but thank you for being there.
We do not read sponsored ads.
What else do we have tonight? New stations or not?
We do not
Stations with a question.
deliver messaging for other people who are trying to pay us money to say something to you.
And that looks like you have a current email.
Because that would be a disservice to you. That would be me taking advantage of you. And that's something you really need to, if I might,
Thank you for repeating.
that's something you really need to cement in your mind. At least so I know I'm getting this point across. I'll take the bell ring as an amen. But what I'm telling you is that when...
Might have to get the hymnals out and turn them to page 706. Stations with amateur radio-related questions.
Another bell ring, another amen.
Amateur radio-related questions tonight. That's pretty sad. Last call.
But the point is,
Stations with amateur radio
if I do not exist on this platform, and I never will exist, and we don't exist, and you, as one of my people on here, do not exist on this platform, to be propagandized and read material from other people, from unknown sources, where I gain your trust and then abuse it to sell you some goddamn product. Because somebody paid me a bunch of money to say that to you. That's not fair to you.
Go ahead.
But what I really want to get across is that that's all over the place.
The question is cat cable.
And I want you to look at it the way I look at it. I want you to go to those other places when you do and watch for that. Watch for it. You already know it's there, but watch when it happens. And then look at the structure of the thing that they built, and then say, well, is this thing built just to get them to maximize the number of people on it, so that you can get the most views, and then more views add up to more ad revenue because it's more eyeballs on advertisements? Is that the purpose of that medium that you're watching? Brothers and sisters, that is not the purpose of this platform here. Because you can just come here and hang out and play with the robots. And yes, we are also trying to sell you something. We are trying to convince you. We are trying to convince you of something. For sure. Ring the bell. He says, "Amen." But when I speak to you, I will tell you that I am trying to get you to believe something that I believe, and I will tell you when I am selling you something, and when I am selling you something, it is for me and not for somebody else who has paid me money so I can whore myself out to the maximum number of people to take advantage of you, to manipulate you, to abuse you. I'm not going to do that on here.
And the connectors are a little more difficult to put on.
But you need to realize this isn't about me saying that I'm so goddamn wonderful. This is about you realizing what the other people on this platform are doing to you.
Twisted pair category cable. In my experience, it's a big antenna.
And I mean that deliberately. They are performing an action to you. They are doing something to you. The whole goal is just to get as many people together, as many people watching anything, just so you can sell that product.
Yes, it did. It just gave me.
And the content is sort of evergreen in a way, right? You know, like you missed the previous episode, so you got to catch up on it. You missed the previous show, so you got to rewind. You got to come back and look. So you force yourself. You have to be subjected to that every single time, and they know that. And that lives forever. So 5 years from now, I missed that episode. I'm going to go back and look. There's another advertisement. It's still there. But everything on this platform, everything on this platform is live, but it's also finite.
At the comment, go ahead, please.
The actions on here have a limit. They are not evergreen. The content on here doesn't live forever. I'm not talking about whether it physically exists on YouTube for you to consume later if that's what you want to do. But the purpose of this is that you experience it while you're experiencing it. You experience it live while the things are happening. And the things that are happening are real. And God damn it, that's the simplest sounding thing, but I don't think people understand how foreign that is to this system.
You're a little noisy, but your signal to your audio...
Because nothing on here is real.
Arm's length away
the opinions that you hear people say are not real.
Guess an HT. Put it right up to your mouth and talk right across that...
The politics and the arguing and the identity,
audio. The signal's noisy.
Those are not real. They're meant to hold you into one place so that you can be subjected to advertising. Right up to the top, piggy, because that's what they want from you.
Roger that. I'm going to go out to my mobile.
But that's not what we want from you here.
You're fine now. Well, you get in the mobile, but now that you're...
And so when you come and mess around with these little robots, first of all, it doesn't cost you much of anything, if anything.
All right, I just jumped in my truck. Again, this is KR4KQ.
And if you want to send some money, you know where it's going, because you don't send it to the platform, you send it to the guy himself. And you send it to the organization themselves.
KR4MW.
Because I don't care if YouTube makes, or Twitch makes a goddamn penny. Or the advertisers on the platform make a goddamn penny. And so it's fair that I don't care if I make a goddamn penny. But please, brothers and sisters, send in your pennies. I mean, we could use some pennies, but that's why I'm only charging a little tiny bit of money for something, because it's pocket change. It's meaningless. If you spend any money at all.
Got you logged in here, looks like...
And that's a big goddamn if, man. Because it needs to be. It needs to be. It absolutely does. If you go on our website on jonvalt.online, especially wiki.jonvalt.online, wiki.jonvalt.online, and read what we've published of our movement atlas, it is very, very, very important to us that you do not feel compelled to spend a certain amount of money in order to participate, in order to feel welcomed, in order to feel like you're part of the experience. That is absolutely and by definition contrary to the exact thing we are doing here. So it's never going to happen.
Go ahead.
Gotcha.
But that's because, brothers and sisters, we do value actual human connection, physical meetings between people, and in this virtual environment, through this satellite uplink, into your tiny rectangle.
Whereas the Cat 6 does not appear to.
The best we can do is give you an experience where the actions that you perform are, first of all, real, and you are affecting real things in real life.
Or if the computer doesn't.
So instead of listening to a bullshit influencer selling you bullshit, and then you send them a super chat and an animation comes up. Oh my God. Woo! I saw some colors on the screen for a couple seconds. But here, well, here you can activate the freaking wiggly guy if you want. It's real. It's.
I'd be very careful of ground loops.
It's sitting on the ground right now, and if you activate it, everybody can see it.
It was an older ICOM, UHF, DHF, and ICOM wanted $1 million for the...
Everybody can see results of your actions in the physical world. Everybody can see the results of your actions in the physical world. Do you understand how important that is?
Exactly what the model number was. Detachable head. Oh, no, not detachable. The head was detached. It had to be...
yeah, it's a silly Rube Goldberg
there was something there.
Series of goofy-ass devices, man. I get it. That's why I'm having so much fun doing it. I get how ridiculous it is. It's so silly. It's so fun, man.
And grounding the cable, but that's the question. Anyway.
And that's all I'm trying to sell you. That's all I'm trying to sell you.
You know what?
Is that you can come here and you can do the silly thing, and you can look at the ridiculous thing.
All right, who else do we have?
And if you decide to spend some money, if you do, it's a tiny amount, but then it all boils down to people in real life can see the consequences of your actions in the real world.
Well, Roger, I guess we didn't do.
Trust me, man, every car that drives by, when the wobbly guy's going, you don't even see him on the camera. You don't even see all the people that are offline that can see the things that you do, because we don't show you everything. Because we're not about the online stuff. We don't care about how many people follow. We don't care about how many people subscribe. We care about how many people show up to our physical events. We care how many people participate in these silly exercises together, so that we, as human beings, as brothers and sisters, can come together to one place
Can be a wild, exciting night, I guess.
and have some kind of shared experience that isn't trying to take advantage of us.
This evening's East Coast Reflector Tuesday Night TechNet. I'll be here next.
Can you imagine such a thing?
evening, and we got an easy
Can
question.
someone ring the bell?
Can
someone ring the bell?
That'll give you guys a reason to
I think I'm going to use the bell as amen. I think I'm going to use the bell as amen.
So we'll start at the bottom of the text list here. We'll go through those guys. Then we'll call in some
Nice, MR Rocky.
All right, bottom of P7.
There's the bell. He says amen. There's the bell. He says amen.
N5 are
Let's see, MR Rocky 1969. Just ring the bell. Just ring the bell. He's been on this channel for months. He's been on this channel for months. I think it's been months, because I've been doing this for a while. I think it's been months, because I've been doing this for a while.
Valley Springs, California.
And MR Rocky, I know you're in the chat. Why don't you tell everybody how much money I have asked you for in subscription fees for the months of you playing with these robots?
Good evening, Bob. To your cables, and this is KO4QMM Roger in Central Florida. Good evening, Bob.
Oh, goddamn, has it been a year? Holy crap. MR Rocky 1969er says he thinks it's been a year almost.
I am a crazy labeler, so I do my.
MR Rocky 1969er says $0.
So for tonight's question, put me down for a huge yes. Back to net control.
Now, he might decide one day to send me a few bucks if he's able.
Thanks for joining.
But that's his choice.
Bob.
That's the entire point. It's his choice.
Yeah, don't.
He's probably, right now, he had some competition today with DZ Nuts 2012.
Hello, New York, WA2US. Good evening, Joel.
But he's probably the most active user on his, well, no, he is. You're the most active user on this channel. With me, maybe as a close second. Because I am also a user of this channel and a viewer of this channel. I'm playing this game with you. I'm not the content creator. We are doing this together. But my point is, he's been on here the longest. And he's still here. Because he's never been pressured into,
I'm forgetful, I guess.
you know, signing up for a subscription or something in order to participate.
Thanks, Roger and Vicky.
Now, again, and I'm not trying to suggest anything, but he may at some point decide to donate something, but he doesn't have to. That's the whole point. You, as a viewer, as a participant, have agency here.
Yeah, I have.
You can come here, you can mess around with this stuff, and you can leave.
But gotta be careful.
And when you come back, the robots are still going to be here, and you can do it again.
Yeah, label things.
And if you're not here in the middle time, you're not going to miss anything.
Here in the shack, I do.
Now, if we do some competitions and stuff, we'll announce them beforehand. We don't want you to miss out. We don't want you to miss out. We'll announce it beforehand. You don't want to hang around forever waiting for us to do something.
Well, hello there, Roger. And
Ring the bell for amen. Now, I'll tell you, I think this will get another bell ring.
labeled.
The only label back there is the...
If you are a person who kind of hangs out a lot on here,
I know which...
and one of the staff members comes online, or
Not all that complicated back there.
one of us is just feeling a certain kind of way, we hand out lots and lots and lots of tokens.
This is K6AM.
And there's no rhyme or reason to it. There's no fairness or anything.
Stay out of there altogether.
It's totally random.
4 years.
But
Go back there.
everybody basically gets involved in that.
Nick, he slipped.
But everybody who's there gets involved in that. Everybody gets the love, you know what I mean? As we don't play favorites, that's not the point. We don't play favorites. But what I'm saying is that it happens randomly. So I'm not going to entice you to come on for FOMO, but I will tell you that we do some things randomly. I'm not going to lie to you about it.
All right.
Oh, somebody activated the guy.
All of a sudden,
Stay down.
Coleman, Alabama.
Stay down.
4 DUT. Good evening, Felix. You label your cable. Hey, Dick. I didn't know. Call for in and out. Is that what happened?
Oh, he's not going to listen to me.
Move on to Ron, B-Town, Texas, N0XRG. Are you there, Ron?
Hey, random stuff happens on here sometimes, is all I'm saying. So hang out, have a good time. We're not going to advertise to you.
Romeo Golf.
We do have a message.
Absolutely.
It's not anything like you think.
Cable.
But
Learned that the hard way.
hang out, have fun. And if you're in the chat, say something. We'll give you some tokens.
Army thing taught me that. Yeah.
Thanks, everybody. I'm Reverend Jon Valt.
You really had some good ones. This is N0XRG. Back to you, sir.